This episode of Rykerroad is brought to you by Roman Hills PC.
You've turned on to Rykerroad!
Alright guys, we have something awesome to tell you about. Joe from Roman Hills PC helped Eric choose a killer computer that takes care of his needs and more. Just check out some of these specs. I am drooling just thinking about it. Based out of Rome, Georgia, his business is just starting and he's a one-man crew that is amazing at what he does. Whether your kid wants a computer or if you're trying to stream a game on Steam or need a solid editing station, you're gonna get what you've been looking for. Payment plans are available and shipping is available for people in the US, 48 states to be exact. Use the promo code RR25 at checkout for 5% off your order. You can find links to the promo code and his website in the description below.
Seriously, Joe, thank you so much for what you've done. This is going to do huge things for the channels.
Place your order at Roman Hills PC today.
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metalhead.
We're brothers that react to shit, so let's do that. Tonight we have President Mercy Visualizer. We think the lyrics are on the screen, so let's see.
Let's do it. Oh,
that's cool.
oh, I already love this.
So a couple of things. Yeah, so this is, you know, the way that the beat and everything is going, this is not what I expected as far as like maybe his cadence or you know, things like that. But like he's in this pocket that I've heard before, but he usually kind of goes back and forth by now, and I mean that in a good way, where like he's staying in this like very clean, almost kind of like late 90s, early 2000s, you know, sound. I'm like it, but yeah, and then also this fact of I'm hopeless now that I've eaten.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's the parasite on the host, which is you know, the ex, or is, you know, the current, you know, person, I mean, whoever, but
that's
interesting. That's now that I've had a taste of you, I'm hopeless. Like, dude, that's wow. Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Well, let's get back into this, guys.
Let's do it. Dude, their videos are just so cool.
They are.
Oh.
It's not enough! It's not enough! It's not enough for you to save me now! 'Cause where was your hand when I was always screaming out?
Oh, his layer.
Yeah.
Can you feel the rush? Think I'm drowning in the blood of your empire.
Okay, hold on. So this is, look, I'm going to get Jesus-y here because, frankly, this band has referenced him even in the very first song. So if you don't like that kind of thing, sorry. But, dude, it is so interesting to me that a band that has mentioned God has mentioned Jesus, like legit. Like this is not an overarching or kind of like vague thing. They're like Jesus Christ has been mentioned like multiple times. And the fact that he says, I'm drowning in the blood of your empire. Like, so I'm wondering, it's like when he's saying that he hasn't received help, is that from the person that this is about? Because he's calling out to God in one instance. So it's like, okay, so is there, is this the idea of that this relationship is so bad that it's like, you know, no, the person was never there for me, or the relationship was so bad it feels like God was never there for me.
Right.
Like, I feel like both of them can fit. But dude, I love their perspective on this. Like it's like I don't
Agreed.
I would not call them a Christian band, so don't twist that, guys.
No.
But no, it's so interesting to me, like these consistent things that keep coming up: relationship, choice, alcohol, Jesus, faith, losing faith. You know, even the fact that Rage is such a upbeat song. it's so different, compared to all the stuff that they've done. This is such an interesting band. I don't mean to keep using that word, but
they
it's
are.
the truth,
so they seem. What did we say the one time? It was something in the fact of like they have all the like emotions, like different, like fear and things like that. So like this is where this band gets really interesting. Like, oh, there it is again. But interesting because of that fact. And I said it too soon. So yeah, they switched up. So sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, but no. And also the fact of those words were in red.
Yeah.
So isn't that what happens in the Bible when God is speaking?
When Jesus speaks,
yeah. So I don't know. Like I caught that too. So all right, guys.
I could see that being maybe more like an artistic choice for the music video, because I don't think that that's really Jesus speaking.
Well,
but in the same hand, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like that's it's just, dude. This is just wow.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good. So,
yeah.
All right, guys. Let's get back into it.
I'm loving this slow frame rate too.
Same. Yeah.
Can I wander through the garden? Can I wash my face in your milk?
Interesting.
Okay.
There's a poison in your ivy.
Oh.
It's sending you sober morning.
Sand in your soap?
You said you would walk beside me, and so it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough for you to save me now.
Those layers are coming more for me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always screaming out. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? Think I'm drowning in the blood of your empire.
Yeah. Okay. God, I love that. Oh.
Can you feel the rush? Think I'm drowning in the blood of your
Oh my goodness. Good drumming.
Yeah.
This is how we're gonna take us out. Wow. Okay. All right.
So
Not disappointed at all.
no. It got a little confusing. No, not confusing. I'm just kind of wondering why some of these word choices were used. I mean this in a nice way. It almost kind of seemed like they wanted to like be different.
Yeah.
So they did. Like it was a couple of times right there towards the end. It's like I don't know if it fit right. It's like if you don't do it a lot, or if that's not what you're known for, something like Vessel, Tyler, like they're known for using like unique words or how to describe something. President is not. And then you like pushed a bunch in there right at the end.
Well, I think that there's some things that, like, for instance, like I'm not going to go on a whole thing, but like when I first read Stephen King's Tommyknockers, the first line starts with, it says, "For want of a nail, a kingdom was lost." That entire thing, like, just like it didn't make sense to me. I'm like, oh, whatever. Sometimes I try to move on and it doesn't make any sense. It's actually a part of a broader text of the idea of like, for want of this, you lost this. For want of this, you lost that.
Right.
So like, it's one of those that sometimes words, when they're jumbled together, or what it seems like they're jumbled together, it doesn't make sense. But I think probably what you're talking about is like the bathe in your milk thing, where it's like it's a very odd thing. So maybe,
and like the sand and soap and like just like there was this like this at the end there where like I said, I don't know if that was like what they needed to do. Other than that, it was really good. So that all aside, but no, we heard, guys, that this wasn't people's favorite. I can kind of see why. I liked it though. I guess like the different like tones and like those layers and stuff that he was doing was really like scratching an itch for me. That's like what I look for. But as far as like lyrics and stuff, no, I think Kyle is right. This is very much like faith related, and maybe even more so of the fact of maybe feeling abandoned by God or maybe alone, they're or a relationship, but like there's a lot to this, so I'm gonna have to listen to it again.
Yeah, same. I think like the sand and soap thing, I think like that keeps coming back to me too, and like it makes me wonder where it's like, wow, the thing that makes you clean is gonna consistently just make you dirty anyway. So I can kind of see that next. I'm still like wrestling with the milk line because I don't know like how that fits in or what that's supposed to mean, but I mean again like maybe it's. The idea of like, no, like the nurturing, the idea of like, like feeling safe or different things, but to bathe in it.
Right.
We've already established eating and consuming in the beginning as a parasite to the host of the person. So it's just, there's a lot here, but regardless is that I think that this has the same kind of vibe as some of their older stuff in the fact that there are phrases and sounds I just want to hear over and over again. And then, but there's also some parts of it that like, I'm not the most on fire. I will say this, I like this one a whole hell of a lot more than Dionysus. That to me is the weakest President song that's ever been made. Now again, I don't fault people for liking that one. It's just me personally, I just can't get into it. But regardless, I mean, this one, I want more seat time with this. And if anything, it's going to be cool to have Angel Wings in this, to be able to add to the playlist of like, all right, cool. Now I can like listen to the entirety of what they're doing now. Yeah. Again, with whatever collection of songs that we're going to get next and everything, I'm loving this. And especially hearing this gentleman live, it's like, dude, like he can do everything. It's
agreed.
They're a legit band and they're doing great shit. So
I agree with that. And like the fact of, like you said, I like that we have kind of gone with them on their journey as far as like new songs and stuff because new band, but guys, this was still a really good one and we can't wait to do more. So you know what to do if you liked it. Hit all the buttons and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.